Hello again, guys and ladies, and welcome back to another Trespasser playthrough video with me, TheIdiot. Notice how fast I'm getting at saying this. Today we're going to be playing a level by Raphaelsauros. In fact, a trilogy of levels by Raphaelsauros. You guys might remember him from my adventure in Prince of Persia 3D. This is a trilogy of his that he has made. Well, not really a trilogy. It's like one level with three parts. It's called Dracul 3D. And it is based on Dracula, the book Dracula, you know, the one with, blood, you know, Well, not that Dracula. Anyway, let's just load right into this fucking thing before this gets more and more obnoxious. And immediately, here we are in, I don't know. We're somewhere with some mountains and trees and a funky looking plain. So if you guys remember from this was the designer of Trespasser, Prince of Persia 3D, which I know I already said, but just to make it more redundant. And we're going to be exploring presumably Transylvania, I would say, right? Like Romania. Where are we right now? Like Borgo Pass or something? Who knows? Anyway. So yeah, this is a level that he's made in three separate sections, actually. There were three versions of this, and this is the longest one. This is the most recent one. Maybe I'll give the other ones a run through, because all three of them are actually completely different and unrelated to each other. They're all recreations of Dracula to a degree, but this is the biggest one, and therefore this is the one I would like to play through. And immediately we've got what looks like... Is this the right flyer, or is this... It's either the right flyer or it's that, the Da Vinci, like, winged machine. I don't know what the name of that is. Probably, like, the Da Vinci flyer or something like that. Huh. Interesting. So have we gone back in time or something? I mean, we got a crashed modern-day plane there, and then we have that. Okay. Oh. I'm hearing custom sounds. I'm hearing bees, and I'm hearing owls, and... Okay, this is spooky. I like this. The Strait of Wallachia. Okay. So we are in Wallachia, which of course is where Dracula's castle is. I have read the novel Dracula. I actually liked it a lot.
I ended up in a strange forest. It scares me. I don't even have a gun.
Okay.
How unfortunate. I ran out of fuel.
Okay, so we got some text-to-speech here. That's interesting. So I don't think I've actually played this before, come to think of it. I think I looked at this briefly in Trezed.
There are crows in the sky. Bad sign.
Okay. Well, this is already interesting. So obviously this is like a GIF of some crows, but that's cool to see in Trespasser. Yeah, Raphaelsauros is known for making some like really interesting scripting. I hope to
find a hotel and a telephone.
Okay. Raphaelsauros is obviously known for making some really interesting scripting if you saw in Prince of Persia. This is no exception. There is going to be some really weird stuff we're going to see in this level. Some weird, creative, interesting stuff. So, yeah, not to diss it or anything. There's nothing else like this in Trespasser, so that's why I decided to give this level a playthrough. I kind of was like, I've played a few similar feeling levels, and, you know, I want to give some other users some playtime here, and I like Dracula, so... Yeah, big fan of the book, actually. I read through the whole book.
Look at an abandoned church.
I like the spooky sound effects, too. It's great. I almost wish it was set during the night, but, you know, that's okay. This would have been good to play around Halloween, actually, now I think about it. But, yeah, I am... Custom music, cool. Okay. Yeah, I read the book about it... Whoop. Hit my microphone there. Hopefully you guys, that wasn't too destroying to your eardrums. I read it a few years ago, and I really liked it. I thought it was strangely well written. I do like stuff that was written from in that kind of time, and I think that book's from like 1892 or something like that. In any case, yeah, I just found it really interesting. I liked the story a lot. I kind of liked the lack of you know, gray that's in it. I find vampire stories these days are always like, you know, all the vampires are tragic characters. No, in Dracula
That seems to lead to some inhabited place. I have to follow him.
Okay. Yeah, modern vampire stuff always seems to have some kind of like stupid romanticized angle to it. Like Dracula is just like a guy who goes around sucking blood. In the original novel, like there's no sexiness to it, you know? Like if you watch Bram Stoker's Dracula, the one with Keanu Reeves
My God,
and
how scary. An owl.
Okay. Apparently our character's never seen an owl before. She must be terrified. I used to hear owls all the time in the backyard. But yeah, there's no romanticism, I thought, in the book. I kind of just thought it was a pretty simple story of good versus evil, and I liked it a lot for that. I liked the simplicity. And I liked the mystery of it, too. I really liked Professor Van Helsing as well. He was really great.
What an effort. The path is uphill.
We all know the story of Dracula, but to actually read through the original source material is quite something after having just seen, you know, the cult depictions of it all this time. You know, the old blah, you know, I am Count Dracula. Blah. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna have to put up with the terrible Bela Lugosi impression through this entire video. It's like half Bela Lugosi and half the Count from Sesame Street. One, two, three, Oh, God. Oh, boy. Anyway, so it looks like we're headed up into the mountains here. Really cool mountains as well, actually. I must say, I like the fact that he made the mountains, like, they're actual 3D objects that have textures on them, so they're kind of unique. Gives it kind of a very vertical look that you can't really do with regular Trespasser because the terrain can only slant in certain angles. I gotta give Raphaelsauros some serious credit here for the amount of custom assets he makes in his levels. Like, he's a freaking madman with these assets. Like, I could not make this many.
Hey,
I'd go, whoa,
this
shit!
animal surpassed me.
What the hell was that? was that like a Gallimimus?
There's a narrow passage. I'll have to cross it.
What was that? That was like a little scripted animated creature that jumped past.
Who knows what will be on the
okay.
other side?
Well, let's see what's on the other side. Whoop. And level 2. Okay. So we're blocked. Looks like we can't go back that way. And here we are in a village. Okay, cool. Is this meant to be... Oh, yeah, okay, it is. It's Bistritz. This is the book from the book. I think this is from the book from the book. The town from the town is what I meant to say. I like the little cat there if you guys saw that as well. This is the town from the novel that... I think it's like...
How scary.
I think it's the last stop before you reach Borgo Pass, which of course is where Dracula's castle is kind of near. Is that a soccer ball? Or a football? Whoa, whoa, I got a red cube on my boobs today. And so look at this custom asset here. Nice corn stalk. That's cool. All these buildings are custom as well. You saw that little crow there. I wonder what that little creature was. That was so great. Like, it like hopped past me. I was like, what the hell? We need. I'd like to see more Trespasser levels, more Trespasser level editors use, level designers rather use animated objects like that. Like there's so much more that can be done with Trespasser in terms of like scripting and animations that we just don't really see that much. I was kind of hoping I could take this axe. I don't know if we can get inside these buildings. It looks to me like they don't have interiors, but I'll keep looking. So this is the last...
There's a hotel. Let's hope there is a sandwich.
Okay, well, let's go try not to become an Ann sandwich here. Let's see. Good door, okay. I think we just walked right through it. Yep, okay. It's fine. Alright, what do we got here? Not much. This kind of reminds me of the saloon from Retail Trespasser, that asset we see a lot in these levels. Let's see what's up here. I like that there's custom voices in it. I mean, it's kind of goofy that it's text-to-speech, like obvious text-to-speech, but... Oh my god, what is this? Ew. Oh god. Oh, this is creepy, okay. Welcome to the Uncanny Valley, everyone. It's like the Joker or something there. Obviously, it's meant to be... I'm gonna guess this is meant to be a vampire, but that was creepy. You see how the face was animated? Ugh. Just, if I was playing this in the dark or something, that would have given me the willies. That's just like... It's weird because it's like uncanny. It doesn't like fit in Trespasser. Ugh. Okay. Well, maybe we'll see some more of that. That was cool. I like that.
An abandoned church.
All right. Let's check this out. I think this is the Retail Trespasser Church. Or maybe not. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because the amount of custom assets in these levels is just like mind-boggling. Unless he like recreated it from scratch, I'm not sure. I think we better stay in this church. There's clearly some there's some spookiness going on here in Bistritz. I mean, what do you expect? It's It is Dracul. What the hell? Okay, so this was not in retail Trespasser. Let's see what's up here. This is neat. Okay, well, this is really cool. So much like neat stuff been added here by Morning Starring. Or Morning Starring. Duh, that was the last level I played. Wrong guy. Raphaelsauros. Yeah, so much cool stuff here. Like, such high effort put into these levels. Like, you don't often see this many. Like I said, you know, there's not many levels that have this many custom assets in them. Okay, so there's nothing in the church. Let's, maybe we can go out back. Maybe there's something cool going on out here. Maybe we can get a little more spooked. No? Alright. Let's keep exploring. What's this in the tree here? It looks like there's some kind of... Oh, is this an owl I see? I think so, yep. This little owl sitting in the tree there, okay. So many of these little like animated GIF type assets. It's kind of cool. You know, it's kind of sad that it's obvious that they are animated GIFs. So it feels weird. Speaking of GIFs, is this an animated door GIF? Interesting. Yeah, it is. It is cool to see this many like you know animations put in the game. But at the same time, I almost wish it was done with you know ASA animation scripting, which you could do all these things with. But obviously our protagonist here is terrified. But yeah, no, you just don't see them very often in custom levels. I know they take... Oh, is that a wolf I see over there? Is that the Count himself? Could be. Not sure. If you guys have read the book Count Dracula, it can turn into a wolf, I believe, if I remember correctly, and wander around the woods. It's something that you don't often see depicted in these things. Especially, I think of like Van Helsing. You know the movie Van Helsing from the early 2000s? That movie where his arch enemy is a werewolf, which is weird because...
How scary.
My God, how scary. She's terrified, man. Having a bad day here. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I think that was the Count.
I have to find out where this road leads.
Okay, we got a little jump scare there. That was fun. Some bats. Ooh. Blah. Welcome to my tunnel. I want to crash your game. Oh, cool. We got a custom snow effect here, too. That's neat. All right. So much creativity here from Raphaelsauros. Oh. Welcome to level 3. Okay. So this is the final level, I guess, of our little adventure here through Transylvania. Pennsylvania. I like this music. I like this scene with the snowy sky. And looks like the sky is actually... Oh yeah, the sky's like a dome? That's cool. To give it a snowy texture. It's interesting. So much creative thought going on here. You're like, man. It's pretty cool. Oh, are we approaching the castle of the Count up ahead? I wonder who I'm supposed to be. Am I like pseudo Jonathan Harker, or like what's going on here? Is this like Jonathan and Mina's like daughter now? Ann Parker? I don't know. Ann Harker Parker, whatever. Peter Parker, who knows? I don't know what this music is. I'm sure it's probably some like stock symphony music that I'm unfamiliar with, but that's nice. Oh. I am Dracula. Damn, drop the tunes, damn. Let's keep going this way. Throw some mushrooms over there. Alright. Don't know how they're growing up in this snowy environment, but okay. Are there mushrooms that can grow in the snow? Probably. Oh my God, this is like so much like custom stuff going on here. I didn't expect this. Oh, the snow kind of just ends here. I guess we're out of the storm. Look, even this, I think even this is a custom asset. This little clump of grass. Like, you didn't need to make that, but you did. And, you know, that's cool. And, oh boy. What the hell? Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, we have encountered, like, the devil. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. It's like a velociraptor with a human head and a cat's tail. It's like a manticore or something.
I think I found Dracula's castle.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, something spooky's going on here.
It looks like there is a castle.
Yeah, it certainly looks like there's a castle. Yeah. All right. Count Dracul, The Lost World Trescom. Okay. Interesting. Big Jurassic Park fan.
I think
the
I
Count
need some
is.
garlic and a crucifix.
Okay. So maybe that's what we're looking for. There's the Count up there. Hello. Alright. Off he goes. Okay. What's this? What am I looking at here? Is this one of those, like, Rorschach tests, but, like, repeatedly changing? Rorschach? Rorschach Helio Nelio? What's this? Oh, it's Van Helsing! I was literally just talking about this. This is the, it's Dracula and the brides from Van Helsing. Best vampire brides right there, by far. No Dracula movie has topped them. For reasons I won't go into. Alright. So yeah, here we are. We're at Castle Dracula. And let's see what we can find. I don't know if this is maybe based on the real place, or if it's based on some movie depiction, or if it's original. Is this St. George slaying the dragon I'm seeing here? How does that tie into the Dracula? Whoops. How does that tie into the Dracula myth? I seem to recall there being some connection between St. George and the dragon and Dracula. Can't remember what it is, though. Alright. So, some empty lower corridors here. We'll see what else we can find. Pennsylvania. That's from The Simpsons. I almost said Halloween Horror
What will
Nights.
be in the cellar?
Oh, is this? Okay, so I got a funny feeling I know what we're going to find down here. If the book is anything to go by. Oh, we got some bats. Okay. That looks like Man-Bat from the Batman animated series. Oh. Yeah, this is what I kind of expected. What is that? Is that a... Oh, it's supposed. I think it's supposed to be a spider crawling on some spider webs. Okay. Oh. Well, target spotted. We have illustrations of the vampires here. I guess we got to probably deal with them. We got the Count Dracul, the Red Cesara, maybe, the Brune Odette, and the Blonde Arina. Is that their names from Van Helsing? Is that their names from Van Helsing? My voice is like totally failing. All right, so we probably have to kill them. So let's go try to find some. What was it? A garlic and a. Oh no, I've forgotten already. Well, we probably need garlic and a steak. What's this? We got a knife. We'll take that. Because I'm gonna assume we gotta probably stake them and subdue them with garlic or like a holy instrument or something. I don't know. This is pretty cool though. I like this a lot. I mean, it's not just that I like the subject matter. It's also like this is just the kind of what the hell was that? Just like a torch for 1 second there. It's just that I like to see weird stuff, like unique stuff like this in Trespasser. Like Prince of Persia 3D was cool. It got a little confusing at times, but it was really difficult. But this one's a little more exploratory, and I think I definitely prefer that. And I just like the theme as well, obviously. So. Yeah, Treehouse of Horror, that's what I was talking about before. That is my favorite Treehouse of Horror. The one where it's Dracula, and then I think it's the Shinning. Is that the one with the Shinning in it? Maybe not. Is it the Raven? All I remember is I remember the Dracula one where it's like, super fun happy slide. When am I going to get to come back here? And he fucking pulls it and goes down. That's so stupid. I love it. All right. We got the dinner table. With some flying implements here, okay. It's it's paranormal. let's just say that. A little mug here. A lot of cool assets in this level I could see other users using. Oh, it's a photograph of is that the Tower Bridge? I'm not sure. Because I know Dracula, obviously his plan is to buy a house in London. That's what he hires Jonathan Harker for. And yeah, he wants to buy a house in London so he can move there and suck blood. Just looking out the windows here. I wonder if this is meant to be like Jonathan Harker's room, because this kind of matches the geography of what I kind of imagined in my head in the book. And it may have been in one of the movies as well that I'm thinking of. Might be the one with Peter Cushing from the 50s. Definitely my favorite Dracula movie. I know everyone goes, oh, Bram Stoker's Dracula is great. Well, I can't get past the shittiness of Keanu Reeves' British accent. And even, like, honestly, Winona Ryder's accent and acting in that movie is also just not very good. So, and I hate to diss Winona Ryder because I do like her, but yeah, she is just not great in that movie either. Like, for such a critical role like Mina, you know, you might have needed a little more dramatic actress for that. Winona Ryder, that being said, works perfectly in Beetlejuice. I myself am strange and unusual, so I do like that movie. Alright, let's see what's in here. Okay, we got a bed. We got some kind of, I don't know, like a disc, like a Mayan disc or something? I don't know. Count's been all around the world, apparently, just collecting giant objects and storing them in his castle. Alright, what's over here? I keep getting stuck in the floor, too. That's yeah, it's no fault of the level developer. The physics in this castle are pretty good, so I wouldn't complain about those. It's just, it's very clearly just the game engine being garbage. What? You're a musician, Harry? Oh boy. Copyrighted music attacks. Let's, we don't get taken down for this. Let me just go straight to this button right here, click that, and yeah, continue on our way. We, as much as that's one of my favorite movie soundtracks of all time, I don't want to get attacked by the copyright Nazis, so, yeah, if you get, for those of you who don't know, that would be Hedwig's theme from Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So, yeah, not very Dracula-ish, and I do have to mute it, unfortunately, but, you know, I do love that music, and it is great. You're a violinist, Harry. So we got, like, what looks like a party going on here. Are these vampires, or are they just, like, people hanging out? You know, obviously they're two-dimensional planes, but, we got a lady dancing here. We got a chick on the piano. We got a dude jamming here. Okay, interesting. Got a barman looking vaguely bored. Dun 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 dun. There's your compensation for the lack of Harry Potter music. Oh god. I always find it weird in those movies that they stopped using the Harry Potter theme after the first one. Like, it appears in, like, the opening credits and then it just cuts out. Let's re-enable the audio. Hopefully the music's ended by now. Okay. We'll turn that back on. Hopefully you don't get any more copyrighted music. Got a, what is this, a unicorn statue? I think we've seen this in another level. It has like an evil death eye and it's a unicorn. Okay. What else do we got? I got a balcony. Okay. Oh, there's so much to see in this level. It's so dense. Every frame is so dense. There goes a crow. Do the crows have something to do with Dracula, or are they just crows? What if I die if I go in here? No? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm stuck. I've gotten stuck behind the fireplace. Put the candle back! That right there, best horror movie. Young Frankenstein. If you've never seen that, oh my god, please watch that. That is by far... That is my favorite fake 1930s movie. It is so good. Now listen to me very closely. Don't put the candle back. I will block it with my body. Oh, okay. Interesting. So this is, for those who don't know, I think this is Vlad Tepes, who is the original inspiration for Dracula. Or apparently the original inspiration, but I don't know if it's actually, like, known. Whoa. Okay. Little jump scare there against the dramatic 1800s cat portrait. Okay. We got... Was this a ghost up here? Whoa. Okay. That goes back down. I don't really know where we're going. As far as I remember, we're looking for a couple of items, but I've completely forgotten what they are. I'm just kind of assuming it's the usual anti-vampire stuff. All right, we got a spear here on this Mayan corpse. This is actually from the TC Ops level, which I have not played yet, but I do plan on playing eventually. It's just that's a longer level. And I want to address, somebody asked me about playing more JPDS
Welcome
the other day.
to your dreams.
Whoop. Okay. Hello. vague vampire that I saw for 2 seconds. Welcome to your dreams. All right. Okay. None of my dreams involve wandering around Dracula's castle at night, although I kind of wish they do. Especially if it was with the with the brides from Van Helsing. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. So do we need to keep going up, or... I don't know. I hope this isn't too boring. It's not boring for me. This is cool. I like exploring this castle here. It's just I know there's not a whole lot to see. I don't know what that weird cloud is up on the second floor there. Maybe we'll... or on the ceiling of the floor there. Hopefully we'll figure it out. Has anyone seen... This is completely off topic, but the Super Bowl's coming up this weekend.
I have to get out of here before nightfall.
Okay. The Super Bowl is coming up this weekend on Sunday. I have no stake in it. My team, the Steelers, lost horribly. So yeah, it's coming up this weekend, and there was a Jurassic Park commercial that was posted to Trescom. Can somebody else watch that and tell me it's not like 98% AI? Because there's apparently a making of video that shows Laura Dern and Jeff Goldblum and all them like making the thing, but like the whole video just looks like goo. Like it looks so wrong. Everything about it just there's something like super uncanny about it. And I feel like the whole thing may have been AI and like maybe they're faking the making of. I don't know. It's really really weird. Like AI is to the point now where it's nearly indistinguishable from like real stuff. So I don't know. It's super creepy, and I hope to God this is not the way of the future, because I will just stop watching TV if that's the case. A little bit of a non-Euclidean chimney there. That's all right. Okay. Oh. So we've reached the roof. Not really sure where to go from here. Maybe we can Santa our way out of here. No? Okay. Ho, ho, ho. It is snowing. Okay, so I'm not really sure where to go at this point. I'm gonna have to descend back down from here. Whoop, there was my alarm. So it has been 25 minutes. I'm thinking I'm going to probably continue for a few more, and if I can't figure out what to do, I will cut the video and resume once I figured out what I'm meant to be doing. I know I was told I need to find like a steak and a garlic or something, but I'm not seeing any garlic, so I don't even know if this bayonet knife I've picked up, I don't know if that would count as a steak, or maybe it means like a steak is in the food. Slap Dracula across the face with just like a piece of a prime cut fucking steak or something. That'd be funny. Now we're back out here. Do you have garlic for me? Hello? No? Speaking of Harry Potter and garlic, you know that Harry Potter, the Harry Potter game that came out a little while ago, and there was that Professor Garlic? Oh my god, I had a guy who was telling me all about how hot she was the other day, and I was like, what the hell? Like, god. Some people just, they will, man, anything will do it for them, won't they? The animated video game character is, apparently very popular, as I found out from this guy. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna cut here, and I will be back once I figure out what I'm meant to be doing, so this video doesn't go on infinitely long. Yeah. I'll be back. Okay, so we're back down here with the Count and the girls here. I have not been able to find... Why are you vibrating? Okay, a whole lot of shaking going on. I could not figure out what to do, if there was gonna be like a garlic or anything, so this knife being the only object I've been able to find, I'm going to attempt to use it to maybe attempt to, well, I get the spear as well, I guess. I guess I'll try to kill them with this. Let's see what happens. Okay, no. About the knife, maybe? Oh! Okay. The count's down for the count. Alright, we'll impale you as well. Okay, she's dead. And you. Alright, and we will finish off by killing the vibrating girl here, and we have killed all of them. The world is saved. Alright, vampires successfully destroyed, mission accomplished. Now what? I never did find garlic. Not really sure what to do now. I mean, have we not solved the problem now? I was kind of assuming that would end the level. Alright, let's keep Ooh, I might have to keep wandering by myself for a little bit. What the hell's that sound? Is that... Oh, okay, did those boulders just fall down? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to keep wandering by myself for a second and see if I can't figure out what to do, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have wandered around the castle twice now. Still have not found anything, so I'm back out here. Oh, I can't even go back this way now. Yeah, I could not figure out what to do. So what I ended up doing was I went into Trespasser. I kind of cheated. I went into Trespasser and I looked for an end game trigger, and I actually could not find one. Nor could I find an end level trigger. So it looks to me like we may have just completed the level, but there's no actual end goal for this. So I think we're going to call it here and say this is the end of our Dracula adventure. Thank you for joining me on this spooky endeavor. We'll go walk over to this big-headed oaf over here. Yeah, that was really cool. Like, honestly, super cool level. I wish it had a proper ending. I almost wish there was more to the Dracula story that happened here, because we got... I mean, it's Trespasser, so, you know, you can't tell the complete story of Dracula in here without some serious cutting corners. But, yeah, that was really cool. Thank you to Raphaelsauros for making this level. Thank you guys for watching it. And, you know, continue to stay beautiful, my children of the night. I don't even know. Anyway, take care, guys and ladies.